All right, so this is Kenny Santos out of Toronto, Canada for KennySantos.com. Do you want to know how to prime your morning for a really successful day? And this is really an awesome habit to build because if you don't, then you probably won't have a successful day. And you just have a couple successful days, it can turn into a successful week. A couple successful weeks can turn into a successful month. You have a couple successful months that really ups the momentum to have a successful year, and you have a couple of those, and it's a successful life. And so it all starts with what you do in the morning to have a successful day. Now, I guess you don't have to do this. You will have successful days without doing this, but if you decide to do this each and every morning, you are more likely to have a successful day. And what I'm about to say here, it sounds cliche, but it works. It's really simple, and it's something that anyone can really do. And that is to decide to be happy. Because let's remember this: happy people, they they just get more done. They attract more health and wealth and happiness into their life. You know, if you take someone that's happy versus someone that's angry or sad, the happy one, they're the ones that are going to get, invited to parties or invited to meetings. They're the ones that are going to get opportunities. They're the ones that are going to get offered the job or the promotions. They're the ones that are going to get the guy or the girl. They're the ones that are going to get married. They're the ones that are going to stay married. They're the ones that are going to get offered more opportunities. I think I said the opportunities already, but that's just what's going to happen. If you walk around angry all day or sad or just not happy, people will sense something about you and they won't know what it is, but they know that they don't like it. I mean, have you ever kind of started your day thinking about something that makes you feel bad? And maybe you didn't start off that day, but maybe something triggered you. Maybe you saw something written down somewhere, or maybe you saw a post on social media and it reminded you of maybe an argument that you had. And the argument could have been last night, it could have been last month, it could have been more than a year ago. But then you spend all morning reliving that argument, what you should have said, and you defend your point of view. You reason your point of view. You know you're right and they're wrong, and it kind of gets you all worked up and it affects your mood. Where before you even thought of that, you were happy. All right, you were happy before, but then you thought about this argument that you had last week, last month. You thought about when someone cut you off when you were driving. You thought about something that made you feel bad, and it all totally altered your mood. And that could set your day up not for success, but for failure. And meanwhile, the person that you're getting angry at, they're going on with their life. They have no idea that you're even angry at them still. They have no idea that they're still affecting your life. And so when you're angry, you're going to attract more anger. Again, even something as simple as that. Someone cuts you off and you remember and you think about it all day. People are going to sense something wrong with you and they are not going to like it. So instead, wake up, choose to be happy. And if you find yourself getting worked up, maybe someone does argue with you. Maybe someone does, maybe, I don't know, they cut you off, when you're driving, to work or something like that. You know, um, when that happens, recognize that you're feeling bad, and then again quickly decide to quiet your mind and be happy because they are not worth the happy. They are not worth your anger. All right. It's better for you to be happy. And this habit here, it takes practice. I mean, it will take a little bit of time, but in the end, you'll find that it is worth it. I've done this for I don't know how many years now that I decided to be happy because I used to be kind of a guy that kind of held grudges. And what I'm finding is I'm finding that things that used to make me mad, they only make me mildly irritated now. And things that used to make me mildly irritated, I don't even notice them anymore. They kind of roll off me like water off a duck's back. And so every morning, what I invite you to do, if you want to prime your morning for a successful day, decide to be happy. And then throughout the day, remember that you decided to be happy. It's important to remember that so that if something triggers you, then you're going to recognize it. You're going to quiet your mind, and then you're still going to decide to be happy. Yeah, so what if someone cut you off? If someone argued with you? I mean, do you really care what someone else thinks anyway? I mean, that's really none of your business, especially if they're a stranger, right? If they're someone you're never going to see again, Who cares if they think you're an idiot? I mean, really, it does not matter. And so I trust you got some awesome value out of this. Again, I invite you to like, subscribe, share, and comment. If you want to see more videos like this, go over my blog. It's kennysantos.com. You could even put your name and email in. You're going to get an awesome audio and growing your business. Now, remember this every day, multiple times a day, the universe sends us miracles. We only got to do two things about that. We got to recognize those miracles. And then, of course, my favorite part, we get to accept those miracles. All right, take care and create a great day.